Afternoon. We just had service. Dorcas and Matthew are just doing a few practicals over there. Hope you're all okay. I'm just reporting on Dorcas and just letting you know what's happened. We got back the other day from hospital. It was a long day. We set off at about 5. We got there to the hospital about 6:30. We didn't leave the hospital till about 12 to 1. She went and had 3 tests: blood test, urine test, and she had a scan. The scan revealed that the thyroid is in a very, very dangerous place, and it's probably one of the most difficult. Thyroid operations are quite standard procedure, but this situation is going to be very, very difficult. Where the thyroid is, it's it's down right down into the uterus, and it's very dangerous. So also her blood count is only half of what it should be. So um, we've had to come back. Today she's going to go back into Accra. She's going to have to go to another hospital with her family. And sorry about that. Someone tried ringing. So she's got to go to another hospital because the hospital that she goes to don't do blood transfusions. So she's got to go to another hospital to get the blood. So they take the blood. Then she's got to take that blood. She's got to do this. Take the blood to the other hospital where she's having the operation. And before she has the operation, she's got to go in with the blood, and they're going to go in for a few days. She's going to go in for a few days just to have blood transfusion. And then they'll decide on the operation. The good thing is that the doctor is a Muslim guy, but he is a very good doctor, because Dorcas said, "Can I get my operation next week, which would be Friday?" He said, "No." He said, "The reason is," he says, "you're not an animal, you're a human being, and your blood count's so low that it would be dangerous to operate on you. We've got to get your blood count higher." So she's only at half. He said it's at 5%. Sorry, it's at 5 and it should be at 10. So she only has half the blood that she needs. So that's the complication there. So she's got to get that sorted out today. She's going down today, sleeping over church. Then she'll go to the other hospital tomorrow with the family, and then they've got to track all the way to the other side of Accra to go back to the other hospital, etc. So. And then when the doctor feels that everything's okay, that her blood count's high, she's got medicine that she's got to take. Uh, I think it puts iron in her, like it's like capsules. It looks like blood, but it's not blood, but it's capsules, and it puts iron in her, I think. Um, she's got to eat good food. She's got to eat plenty of fruit and things like that. To get her blood count up, and then when the doctor feels she's strong enough, he'll give her a date. So the reason why I'm telling you all this is, uh, just think about this, and I'm being straight and honest with you. Dorcas has been ill for 2 years. For 2 years, she's been getting a lot of headaches recently. A lot of headaches. Really hard thing to me. When she's going through the thing that women go through, she has lots like little balls of sponge. And she's been very, very tired now for about a year and a half. She's only had the strength of half a woman because, you know, these thyroids, she had 3 originally. 2 have gone because of medication, but the other one's still grown. But it tires her out, and she's been like that now for over a year, going on 2 years. Pains. She's really, really struggled, and things are, the last couple of weeks, it's been getting worse. So this situation with the thyroid, it is getting critical. But the good thing is that she's got a good doctor, and the hospital's a really good hospital. They really are good people, and they're really helping. But reason why I'm making the video is where we need your prayers. We really need, from now to the next 2 or 3 weeks. We need a lot of prayers. So if you could ask your churches to be praying, and if you could all be in prayer, um, that everything will go well. Um, yeah, because mission life. I'll be straight with you. Mission life is very tough. It's not easy. So then to add to that, traveling all the time, we have to travel like it's like an hour and a half. At least an hour. But if there's traffic, it could be 2 hours sometimes. Um, and there's going to be a lot of to and froing from Winnipeg to Accra. For me, there's going to be the same for Dorcas as well. She's doing it today and tomorrow. And it's tough. It's not easy for Dorcas. It's not easy for me. As missionaries, as trying to do mission, it's just very, very difficult. So I just ask that you pray for the mission work, that out of all this overtime and however long it will be, I think Dorcas will be out of action for at least 3 months. She's going to be in the hospital when she's had the operation for an extra week. But she's going to be weak for at least a few months. Then there's questions about, well, there's other questions as well, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's a very difficult time as missionaries. Mission work is tough, and it's very, very difficult. So please be praying for her and praying for us. We value that. So I want to thank everybody for this. We want to thank everybody for your support, but just keep us in your prayer. I can't stress enough that mission life is not easy. It's very, very tough. So to have this on our shoulders, it's extremely difficult. And Dorcas is finding it, it's a worry for her. So she needs a lot of prayer that she would have peace as she goes in for the operation and she wouldn't worry. So appreciate everybody's got problems and challenges. So um, I'm just reporting. So God bless you and love to everybody out there. Take care. I'm reading this, recommended by Lloyd Jones. It's Pastor Hissey. He was a Confucian opium smoker who became a Christian. So yeah, so this is she don't like being on camera, but that's Dorcas there. So she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Do you want to just say hello? She doesn't like it. Matthew, do you want to say hello? Thanks, Vladimir. God bless you, bro. You okay? You want to say hello?
Guys. Yeah. Hello, guys.
So how's things with you, Matthew? You okay?
Good.
Yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What we eating today? Any ideas? I think
Fufu.
fufu. Yeah. What's fufu?
Is plantain and cassava pound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cooked and pound.
Cook,
And it's nice.
cooked and pound. It'd be a title of a good book, that. Cooked and pound. He's a good singer. All right, bro. It's good to see you, Matthew. Yeah. All right. So that's Matthew. God bless you, bro. Yeah. So there we are. So yeah, so this is the book. Thank you, Vladimir. God bless you, bro. So there we are. It's like the army of 5,000 cats. Look, MacArthur's not happy. We're chaining him up now because he's jumping all over the place. So we've got to get rid of some of these cats. They like they like uh, they like family though, to be honest. But if we give them away, people will eat them. People. If we give some of these cats away, some of these will end up being cat cat kebabs. If we give some of these cats away, they'll be like they'll be made into cat kebabs. People eat them. They do eat them. So I can't give them away. But they're breeding like wildfire. How is Dorcas? She's okay. She's still getting her headaches. The doctor said the headaches are because of the fire. She's been getting severe headaches, but at the moment today she's just worried a lot. I think she's just worried. It's a big thing for her because even though it's a private hospital, like I've just told you this stuff about the blood. I mean, in UK, I mean, this would be just nonsense. The hospital would have to have a blood bank to be able to do it. But here, we've gone to a private hospital, but yet we got to go to another hospital to go and get some blood. We're not getting blood from the blood bank because it might have AIDS or something. So she's taking her family and getting the blood from her family. But she's looking okay. She's just worried, and I think we didn't get in till when we went to the hospital the other day. Um, yeah, we went to hospital. We set off at 5. We didn't get home till about 8:30 in the evening because there was some other medication that we had to get. We went to 3 chemists. We couldn't get it, so we had to go to drive all over Accra to get the medication. And then the next day, in the morning, she went to a clinic to get this medication injected into her. It stops the menstruation, stops the having menstruation, so the blood is kept in her body. She needs the blood. She's only got half what. Matthew, keep your eye on that guy there. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, yeah. I saw a guy the other day. Working at the house. There's a couple of guys last week pretending to be builders, and they were at the back of the house. They were at the back of the house. Are you all right, Dorky? Eh? B. Yeah, there was a couple of guys at the back of the house. Do you want to just say hello? You don't have to come on camera. Can you just say hello? You want to just say hello? Okay, I'll put camera on you.
Hello. Thank you for your support and prayers. I appreciate it a lot. I'm in a difficult time and your prayers are working. It's encouraging me. So thank you so much.
Okay, all right. She don't like being on camera, so can't I turn it around just quick?
No,
You look
no,
smart.
no,
You look cool.
no. I'm okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm just calling drivers and everything to make sure tomorrow is.
Yeah, yeah.
So Joe is coming out too.
Okay. Matthew's staying with me. Yeah.
Yeah, he was thinking that we should all go again.
What? All of us?
Yeah.
No, there's no point because then I'd have to go
No, go with me and rest at the church
at the church.
and wait for yeah.
No, it doesn't make. It's not make sense because you've got all your
Exactly.
brothers and family.
And he's asking if he can go because he has left all his clothes.
It's up to you, Matthew, if you want to go.
If they will say if I post it soon.
Can he stay alone? Will it be okay?
Yeah, we'll sort it out in a minute because
Okay.
there's people
Ah,
might be round here watching.
okay.
We have to be careful.
Okay.
I don't know. I might ask my I might ask my security guards to stay with me.
Okay.
All right, we'll discuss it in a minute, yeah. Whatever you wanna do, yeah. She's got all her family going to be meeting at the church. They're all going to go to the hospital with her. So, and we got to. If we leave the house, keep leaving the house. It'll. I noticed someone tried to open the window last time. I've noticed. Like we noticed, don't we? Someone's tried to open that window.
The person used metal.
They've used a barb thing, haven't they? So that's 2 attacks we've had now on this house. So what's that? Yeah, I'll have one, bro. If you want one, yeah, go on. A chocolate one, though, Matt. Chocolate one. Sorry, I'm itchy all over. So yeah, there was 2 guys, or it was 2 guys over that way, wasn't it? Pretending to be builders, not far from here.
Yeah, just
And they attacked a woman during the day, didn't they?
they beat her.
They beat her, attacked her. But I saw the other day, about how long ago was it? About 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Saw a guy looking at the house here, pretending to be a builder. I walked up to the house and he disappeared and he'd ran. He'd ran. So, excuse me. So we're being scouted out. So we got to do something about security. So I'll have mine in a minute. He's just brought me a chocolate thing. It's like icy thing and then it melts and you eat it. I feel like I'm back in UK when I'm eating that. Like that meal you made yesterday was nice. That chicken. She bought some chicken, but the normal chicken here, it looks like it's a battered wife. But this chicken, it was proper good chicken, wasn't it? Big chunky chicken. So they're just eating. Dorcas is eating an apple, and Matthew's drinking some chocolate. Has yours melted? You're eating the ice.
Yeah, they eat it like this.
Oh, Matthew, how can you eat the ice like that?
Even some want it harder than this.
Harder than that?
When you buy it, you open it and you start eating the ice.
Wow. Rather you than me, bro.
Ghana, only you likes yogurt that is melted.
Only me?
Only you. We have not even seen some before.
Eh?
It shouldn't melt.
Threshy Floor says, last time you had a Jaffa cake. When did I last have a Jaffa cake?
What's that?
What's a Jaffa cake? A Jaffa cake is a biscuit, but in the middle it's like got a jelly, and it's covered in chocolate, and it's absolutely fandabulosi.
No.
So, I think the last time I ate a Jaffa cake must have been a year,
4 years ago.
4 years ago, about a year ago.
You were in UK last year.
Yeah, no, I did have Jaffa cake here once, but you got to be careful when you buy stuff here, right? Because you can buy a biscuit here, but it's been out of date since like 1984, innit?
Yeah.
So like I'll think, oh, I'll get that. It's an English biscuit. McVitie's, yeah, I'll get that and I'll buy it. And it's been stale for about 2,000 years, hasn't it? So you got to watch out. But Jaffa, I think the last time I had a Jaffa was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago since I had a Jaffa cake. So Dorcas bought some flowers and they're not doing too well at the moment, if you can see. Look. They look like they've been choked to death. So if anybody's got any advice how to get them moving and grooving, they look like 4 battered wives. 1, 2, 3, 4, innit?
I water it.
You water it? What you doing watering it? Looks like it's been choking to death.
It has.
Look at the cat fighting it and eating it.
There is hope.
There's hope.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah, if you just move outside here, then I'll just show him. Look, she's got all these flowers and they're nearly all dying. Apart from them ones, are them ones that are green there, are they actually the ones you planted?
Yeah.
So you planted those nice green ones at the back?
Yeah.
and the
guy.
what's that? Oh, that is that a cactus over there?
Yeah.
So you did that, and you. So how we get these growing then? Do you think they'll grow?
Yeah, it needs more water. It's hot. That's
Water. They
why.
drink water like an elephant. These plants.
The reason I said there is hope is that I've seen some green new leaves coming.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is you've got great faith. The cactus is doing all right down there. They're supposed to be all right, isn't it? And the, yeah, I'll show you now. Don't. Can I just show him the cats? Look, look. All right, look. Yeah, and then they're fighting over there. The calf is chilling out here. The guy says here I ran from Sam Shimon's debate. No, I'll tell you why. I have a good friend in Vladimir, and I have a good wife, and my wife said don't go. Vladimir advised not to go. And if you sit down with a pig, you become a pig. You know. And I've watched Sam Shimon, and to be honest, his language is disgusting. The way he talks to people is disgusting. So I'm not going to go on a channel and come down to his level. You know, we not only do proper scholarship, we do it with grace and the grace of God. So I'm not scared of anybody. I'll debate anybody. But there are certain people that you shouldn't have anything to do with. So, for example, I don't really, I'd like to debate him, but I don't really want to debate him. I'd like to debate him and, uh, uh, give him a theological, apologetic smashing, and that's Ijaz. And I'm on about Ijaz. Because Ijaz, I was debate Ijaz last year or a couple of years ago, and I decided not to debate him because I was told that, yeah, Vladimir's right. It's not about winning; it's about honoring Christ, and it wouldn't honor Christ being on that show, because at the end of the day, it would on Sam Shimon or Ijaz, it would just be a carnal discussion. It would be they would just be throwing abuse, and not only that, Ijaz is very dangerous. I mean, I've heard that he docks people, so better to stay away from Ijaz. So I don't like uh, really wanting to debate him in that way. But I'd like to debate him to just teach him a lesson, and show the truth is the truth. But you've got to watch out with these people. I mean, Threshing Floor's right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's casting pearls before swine. With Sam Shimon, it breaks my heart, to be honest. It breaks my heart to see him the way he is, because wish he'd come back. But his behavior, the way he talks to people, he calls people dogs. He calls them horrible. I can't even pronounce it in front of my wife, because she sat down just there. I can't even pronounce the things that he says. So my wife said, don't go. Vladimir also said, don't go. And to be honest, I didn't go anyway because I just thought it wouldn't honor the Lord. I'd be just brought down to this disgusting level of crude, horrible language that he uses, and it wouldn't edify the body of Christ, and it wouldn't do any good. So I didn't go. So I'm not scared of anybody. You who said I chickened out of Sam Shimon, I'm not a chicken. I'll debate anybody. You know, I have a heart of a lion, but I've not got a heart of a fool. I'm not going to be going on some channel where the guy's going to be saying disgusting, rude things, and then it dishonors the gospel, it dishonors our Lord. You know, I'm not doing that. And I'm glad that my wife and Vladimir also put the reins on me a bit, you know. Because sometimes I feel like getting in there, but I've got to be wise. And you know, it's good. I like to do, you know, I think it's more fruitful as well to be balanced. I mean, I try to do a lot of Bible studies and sermons, and it's not good to be doing apologetics all the time. Yeah, it's not good to be doing apologetics all the time. You have to have a balance. Bible studies, sermons, historical stuff, as well as apologetics. But to be doing apologetics all the time for the sake of apologetics, for the sake of trying to get a name or whatever people try to do, no. You know, best just to do Bible studies, sermons, and a few apologetics every now and again. She's never got back to me. No, she's not got in back to me. But at the end of the day, I only want to do what God wants me to do, and I don't feel led to be doing debates as much, really, to be honest. I mean, if I'm invited by someone who can debate in a respectful way, I'll consider it. But I have a few followers, and I do a few sermons and Bible studies and historical, and you know, and a few people like it and get a blessing from it, and I'm content with that. You know, that's what God's given me. He's not given me the platform to be. Freshie Floor said many times debates are fruitless. I totally agree. And I think Vladimir's put the nail on it, and a lot of it's about ego. A lot of it's about ego and trying to get a name for yourself and an ego, and it's not about lifting up Christ. It's not about honoring Christ. I think that's especially in Speaker's Corner. A lot of people go down there to get a name for themselves, and it's about their ego. I'm on about Christians now, and also on the internet with debates and people, you know. And like a lot of these debates are not fruitful. Just people that are just trying to get a name for themselves, or they're just like, I don't know. It's not really to honor Christ. MacArthur's here. He's got a chain on. He's not happy. MacArthur, you okay? Say hello to Threshing Floor. Say hello to Vladimir. Yeah? Yeah? Say hello to Vladimir. Yeah? You alright? Yeah? He's surrounded by cats. They like him. But he's crafty. He's crafty, MacArthur. Because I caught him. I caught him on him. I caught him one morning. That's why he's on a chain. I caught him. He kicked all the cats off the porch. He kicked them all off the porch, like got rid of them. So he keeps messing the porch up. So we put him on a chain, and he's not happy. But if I let him off now, he'll run to the porch, won't he? He's the boss. Yeah, he was teaching them the other day. Are you two all right? You're very quiet.
Yeah, we don't want to disturb them.
The video. Yeah, you're okay. They'll enjoy your conversation. They'll listen in. Is that an apple you're eating?
Yeah.
Good, good. So yeah, so just keep your head down really, and just do Bible studies and sermons, and every now and again just do some apologetic stuff. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't have to prove anything. I'm not scared of anybody. In fact, to be honest, the atheists and the Muslims, they're scared of me because the reason why they're scared of me, the reason why like these Muslims apologists don't want to debate me and the atheists don't want to debate me or Bob the Builder don't want to debate me or people like that. The reason why, okay, is because I'm not the brightest button on the planet. I'm not like really smart. I'm just an ordinary guy. But the reason why they won't debate me is because they know that the truth will be promoted. And the enemy, Satan, doesn't want the truth uplifted. He doesn't want the gospel uplifted. So the Muslims don't debate me. The Muslim apologists don't debate me. And the atheists don't debate me because of that. And so that's okay. Um, yeah. All I gave Sharon. If you go to the beginning of the video, but I'll get her to. Dorcas, how are you feeling? There's a lady called Sharon asking how you feeling. I'll get Dorcas to reply.
Hello, I'm feeling better because of the drugs the doctor gave me. It's blood tonic.
Blood tonic. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm much better than.
Yeah. Your face is shinier.
Yeah,
You've had vitamin tablets. Iron is it got iron in this blood tonic?
yeah.
So your face is looking bright.
Mm.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say? That it's Sharon.
God bless you, Sharon, for asking.
Okay. Sharon, she's just scared I'm gonna turn the camera on her, so I better behave.
That's all.
Dorcas. She's a bit shy sometimes, so yeah. Forget listen. So like I said, Vladimir hit the nail on the head really. At the end of the day it's gotta be about edifying the body of Christ and lifting up Christ and it's not God's will for me to be doing debates. I don't get invited to do them, so I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to go around because then it's all about ego. It's all about trying to get noticed. And um, if God wants me to do that, I'll do it. But my job is I enjoy doing Bible studies. I enjoy doing apologetic videos. I enjoy doing theological videos, lectures, seminars. I enjoy doing sermons, and I think people get a blessing from those things. But debates, if God wanted me to do debates, He would provide a better opponents who were more polite and things, and He doesn't give me that opportunity, so I'll leave it with the Lord. But to get involved with people like Ijaz or Sam Shimon is not good. And I didn't want to debate. I didn't want to debate. What's his name? Catholic Ben. But the reason why I debated him is, if you notice, I stayed away from him from a long time, and then he came on the show trying to argue with me on justification. Uh, yeah, they're requiring vaccine at the moment, Sharon, to come into Ghana.
Yeah,
On, yeah, was it on the 12th? Is it the 12th today?
yeah,
Yeah, it starts on the 12th, I think.
today. No entry for foreigners without.
No entry for foreigners without the vaccine. Yeah. So I forgot what was I saying then. I forgot what I was saying.
Ben Catholic.
Eh?
Ben Catholic.
Oh, Catholic Ben, yeah. I didn't want to debate him, but he came on a show and he started arguing for justification. And I've always wanted to win him and Sam over. And so I've tried to be patient with them. And in the end, that's why I debated him. in the hope to win him over, but he's still like with more friends. We do have conversation, and I don't understand about Sam because Sam contacted me and he said he'd become Reformed Baptist, that he was reading the 1689 recent like a few months ago, and now he doesn't contact me, and I don't understand it. So I don't know if Sam's Catholic or Protestant or if he's born again or what, because he's not in touch with me. He makes comments on my videos, but he's not contacting me. I was trying to win him over. I thought he was won over, and then he's disappeared. But he was a good friend, always contacting me. Uh, but I debated Catholic Ben because I thought I'd win him over, but he was still truculent. He was still petulant. And even though we're friends now, we do talk to each other. Even when I discuss with him theological, there's this kind of youthful arrogance about him. There's a kind of youthful arrogance about him. So I don't think it's edifying. When he's with me, he's like that. When he goes on other shows, he's okay. But when he's with me or Matt Slick or someone, I don't know. He gets into this kind of. The point is that people, you should only debate people that are polite and are willing to give you a fair opportunity. That's the point. And in the past, I've made many mistakes years ago, and it's good to just do discussions that are edifying people. So enough of that. I've gone on. So we're chilling out. It's melting. It's melting. It's melting. It's melting. Oh, it's freezing cold. So what do I do now, Matt?
Be careful. I should open it.
Can you open it for me, sweetheart?
What is slow?
Yeah. No, Matt. No, 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 no. No, we don't do that.
Like that.
No, I'll let my wife do it. Wife, you do it, please. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a real treat. It's a real treat. So you don't have it melted?
Unless maybe the person is sick. Sick.
I've been sick.
And I can call me sick to go bed for that. Unless the person is sick, very sick, then they wait for it to melt.
They wait for melt. Yeah, Vladimir, I tried to be patient and gentle with them, but they're just not humble. You see, if you're going to be a teacher, you've got to be humble. There's three. St. Augustine said there's three ways to understand the Bible: context, context, context. But there's three things you need to know about leadership: humility, humility, humility. And these guys are not humble. And if you're not humble, you're not going to get anywhere. You've got to be willing to be humble. If you're going to teach, you have to be willing to be taught. And if we're not humble, then and sometimes even when you're teaching, you've got to be willing to be corrected. Um, I hope I'm not betraying any confidences, but there's a brother here. I won't say his name, but and he knows who he is. One brother corrected me on something, and he'll bear witness that I took the correction. So if we don't have that humility where we're willing to be humble and be corrected, we can't teach. And these guys are not willing to be humble. Vanilla Calvinist. It's Fam Choco. Fam Choco. It sounds like one of these yardy gangsters in London. You alright, fam? They say, you're alright, fam. So it's yardy chocolate. I'm sorry, guys. So pray for David. David finds he's not having it easy in his life, young lad. Pray for Florence. She's having it tough. These are some of the kids that have been with us. I tell you what, this is no. You can have another one if you want one. Eh? Dorcas, you've got to eat the apple. Sweet, you've got to eat. Eat the apple, sweetheart.
You are enjoying friendship.
Eh?
And I'm eating apple.
You've got to eat the apple. Get vitamins in you, sweetheart. Hmm? Oh yeah. No, but she needs vitamins, threshing floor. Her blood count's only 5. It should be 10. The doctor said. So how's everybody? How's everybody out there? Are you all okay? We're just chilling out together.
It's light out. Tell them.
It's light out here. The light's gone out. Basically, here in Ghana, the lights just go out. And it's because is it a dam, sweetheart? You know, a dam. And that dam, they get someone to take over it, then they sell it, and then they sell it to someone else, don't they? So the Americans come. They pay the government to use the dam. It gives all the lighting for Ghana, and then they say you're not doing it properly. Then they sell the dam to someone else, and then they get the money off them, and then they sell it. So we don't get light sometimes. Some days we don't get any lighting. The whole lighting system goes. Yeah, Sharon, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that vaccine. It's very difficult. It's getting bad, isn't it? It's definitely getting bad. I'm sorry for eating that, folks, in front of you, but excuse me. So I'm reading this. I'm enjoying reading this. Why did Ghana do that? I think it's all a plan thing, isn't it?
No, I've ate orange in the morning.
Oh, you've had orange in the morning?
And I've ate some of the apple. It's forcing me
Small.
to finish it.
More heavy like.
Yeah, she's had orange, though. She's had orange. You had orange this morning?
Now I want to.
You mean a tangerine?
Yeah.
Oh, tangerines are good, aren't they? Yeah. First time she had a tangerine, innit?
Yeah. Your orange color is orange.
Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, do you want to laugh? Do you want to laugh? Here in Ghana, the oranges are
Green. And yellow.
green and yellow, right? The oranges here, right, are green and yellow. And when I mean green and yellow, they look like they've been in a nuclear war, don't they? They look like
With some black dots.
with black dots on. Yeah, they look disgusting, right? So we went to the mall. And we bought some oranges, right? But
Orange.
yeah. So, but they were in a pack, so she couldn't see it. So when we pulled the pack out, I saw it was orange. I said, Dorcas, look, the orange, it's orange. She went, oh, oranges are orange. She couldn't believe it.
It's color orange.
It's a colour orange, and she couldn't believe it. She'd not seen an orange
That's
that was.
why it's called orange.
That's why it's called orange. So she didn't realise. And then, for the first time, you had tangerine the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, that tangerines are absolutely amazing. Have you had a tangerine before that day when you had it?
Yesterday.
That was the first time you had a tangerine. And what did you think?
It's good.
Welcome to the UK, folks. Tangerine, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, all this vaccine, it's worrying, isn't it?